Hey everyone, today we will be going over graphs today. Particularly we'll be focusing on iterative breadth-first search for a directed graph, and without any further hesitation, let's get started. And now we will perform breadth-first search iteratively. So the way we're going to go about this is much like in the cases of what we have done similarly for depth-first search, except for differences. As you guessed it, breadth-first searches use a queue, which is why we included it in the library that we have. Depth-first search always uses a stack, breadth-first search uses a queue. And so we're going to go down and we're going to create this function void breadth-first search iterative, indicating the first vertex that we put inside, and we're going to have a vector of booleans indicating what has been visited, and then call upon our integer that we have initialized at the top for v, and then we are going to have false, indicating that we have not visited anything yet, and then we're going to create a queue. And remember, queues operate by first in, first out, which is very important because what we have done for our for auto loop, our begin, because stacks operate like a stack of plates, where we have the most recent at the top and then the very first entity already at the bottom, and they operate based on stacks operate based on LIFO, queues operate based on FIFO, first in, first out. Apologies on that. And we'll have iterative integers called q, and then we'll indicate what it has been visited. For v, indicate what is true, and then we are going to push each vertex that we have visited inside, and then while the queue is not empty, v will indicate the queue at the front, and then we are going to output each vertex that we have. And then queue pop, and then we're going to have this for auto loop like we have over here. Auto I for iterator, adjacency v at the start, then iterator doesn't equal the adjacency list that we haven't visited at the end. We're going to just keep going through with our iterator to indicate what has been visited. If it is not visited, indicate I over here, then visited. For I equals true, q.push for iterative I. And then finally we're going to output at the end. Sorry about that. And then what we'll be doing is that we're going inside our main function to breadth-first search iterative. And the way we're going to be going about this is we will be outputting breadth-first search iterative starting at the very first vertex. So I would do graph.breadth-first search iterative at the very start, which will be 0, like in the case of what we did over here. Breadth-first search iterative already, and now we're going to run this. Build succeeded, looking at the top, and it does the exact same thing that we did for depth-first search for the following output. It's just a different nature of how we are actually collecting each of the vertices and then outputting them accordingly. And so yes, this was breadth-first search, and without any further hesitation, let's head over to recursive breadth-first search. Hey everyone, thank you very much for taking time to watch this. If you found this video helpful, be sure and feel free to please like and subscribe. And if you have any other questions or suggestions, please put them in the comment section. And as always, take care. Cheers. Bye-bye.